Okay.
Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts!
Yeah, so just go back into the ring. This isn't the most logical thing to do, but yeah, do it.
This is not intuitive at all, I must say.
Well,
yeah.
This makes more sense. You just ran away from Cerberus. Obviously, you have to kill it. I'd love that. Just like over his shoulder. I'm really curious how Cloud got into that shape at all, because Cerberus stomped on his sword.
Yeah.
But then again, it's covered with band-aids. Maybe it's part of him.
Maybe.
Words of advice for you.
That's one word! I don't think he knows how to count.
No, really. Cerberus. There's lots of
Play some flute.
There's a
Flute music and he'll fall asleep.
There's bosses like this in Kingdom Hearts 1 that just really bother me, because basically you have to hit their heads, but their heads are how they attack you, so you just ram into their attacks more often than not. And then you can climb up on his back, but that makes you immune to pretty much all of his attacks, but it also makes it ridiculously hard for you to actually land any hits. You can attack from range with magic, but to charge up your MP you have to physically attack it. So it just takes way longer than it should. You just do hits and runs like this.
Hit and run.
Like it attacks you very regularly. And also, yeah, you can counter some of its attacks with with his head, and they'll stun the head for a really long time. But,
that's handy.
But the thing is, though, I do not know how to tell which ones can and can't be blocked. So yeah, because their heads are above the ground, blocking doesn't really help much either.
Yeah, so even when you do get blocked, it's not really a help.
And honestly, the best thing to do with this is just to be high level and smash them apart. But yeah, you can climb up on their back.
You can't just slash at its leg and then it falls down.
No, that would make too much sense.
Oh yes. I forgot, we're in the Hercules world where nothing makes sense.
Yes, if you do attack all 3 heads at once, it does do 3 times as much damage. It counts as 3 hits, but you're also directly in the line of fire for all 3 hits, so you'll take a ton of damage if you get hit. So it's better to just stick to one side. Because it's also really hard to retreat if you're in the center.
Oh yeah.
In terms of attacks, Cerberus has a shadow breath attack that makes a bunch of things come out of the ground. And it has the basic bite attacks, and it can shoot meteors at some points. Not really much else to it, but those moves are really pretty terrible. Yeah, so if you get on its back though, then it's not so bad. Nothing can hurt you from there, because the meteorites will go on the ground that the bites can't get to you, and the shadow things are stuck on the ground too. So yeah, if you want to avoid the attacks and you suck at dodging, just go on the back. But if you want to actually do damage, then stay on the ground, because there's not really any other way to deal with it. This boss, yeah, it's optional, again, like the Cloud fight. You can just leave and come back later, but still, you might as well do it now while you still are. Just do it. I don't know. Really, there's no reason not to just leave and come back and take it out when you're higher level, but still, it's just, yeah. It's easy to get on its back if you actually climb onto the stand, so there's that. But again, getting on the back isn't really all that great. Yeah, I don't know. Don't rely on Darl and Goofy either, by the way, because like any other boss, they're going to be long dead. Considering the difficulty of this boss, actually, you might want to consider getting them items. Usually don't bother with that, because, quite frankly, it's not going to do much for you, because they'll just use them on each other for some stupid reason and then die. But it might give you that extra little boost you might need. Now there's the blocking with the heads. It actually stuns them for a decent amount of time. You can finish a combo at least, but you're gonna have no idea when it's actually going to do anything.
Oh my goodness, this is such a long boss.
I
It's
know.
like-
It's been, how long have I even been just ranting now? Oh yeah, it has that shockwave attack too. I forgot to mention.
Oh yeah. Shockwave.
Ah,
What are this? These.
it's shadow breath. I don't even know. It just has really bad breath that causes portals to hell to open underneath you.
Huh.
Or portals to Hades, I should say. That's more relevant.
True. Now, like I say, you can't just attack his butt at all.
No, you can't attack its butt.
Seems like a weak spot.
It seems like the same as the rest of it. Almost like it's one big black texture.
Yeah.
It's weird. Cerberus actually makes like a. Oh, there,
Oh,
finally.
yay!
Cerberus only makes
Level
like a
up,
really
level up.
brief appearance in the actual Hercules thing. Like it just shows up to, with Hercules like beating it up basically, for like 2 seconds. Then it's just gone. But here actually it's like a really big role, and it comes back in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. So like I guess someone just really liked it or something. But yes, it's finally sort of dead. But I guess it's from Hades, so it can't really die.
Got the Inferno band though. Whatever that does.
It protects you from fire.
That's intuitive. For once.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior hero.
Yep, so for defeating Cerberus, you become junior heroes.
That's good.
The guardian of the underworld, I should know. Junior heroes.
What do you mean, Junior?
Donald's annoyed.
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true
See,
hero.
what it takes to be a true hero is to push that block.
Yeah. It's
I mean
on
that
the move.
literally. You have to get the yellow trinity
Just something
and
you'll
push
have to
that
find
block.
out for yourself.
Oh. Thought you're
The
joking.
way that I did.
I forget who voices him, but Hercules has some weird like Brooklyn accent. I don't know what they were thinking.
Gotta clean up the mess from
I guess they kind of want to make him like match Phil.
Okay,
But yeah.
we'll be back.
Weird.
Yeah, so that sets up the whole thing with the tournaments. Now you can come back every now and then with a new tournament to partake in.
Hooray.
And you get nice items, exclusive boss fights, spell upgrades, all sorts of great stuff. So yeah, definitely worth your while to come back here as much as possible. Yeah, so
A hero
yeah,
license.
Hercules actually wore down Cerberus for you, not that you'd know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can actually fight Cerberus at full power in a later
Hey, it's Cloudman.
Yeah, from Mega Man, you know. The boss fight that revolves around clouds.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Is he being all emo?
Yep.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
Well, you see, I'm having some sort of ambiguous decision making with light and hearts and stuff. Because it's Kingdom Hearts.
The power of darkness, but it backfired.
Is just me? Is Cloud like he took half of Sora's hair and the rest of him just has like regular hair?
It does, yeah.
You'll find it.
Yeah, like half of it's all
I'm
spiky and
too.
And then it's just like covered in the back.
For your light.
Yeah, Sora's looking for his light. That's what he calls his friends now, apparently.
oh, it's like some sort of giant metaphor.
Brian, you're my light.
How about a rematch sometime?
Thanks.
Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
This is
I think
like
I'll
a
pass.
classic Cloud thing. Like his, I'm not sure why they said I'll pass instead of not interested, which is his catchphrase from the games. But yeah, he gets his Sonic Blade, first actual like
Sonic
move thing.
Blade, like a sonic screwdriver.
No, not at all. Not even close.
He's strong. He's
And we're treated to one last cutscene when we leave.
there for you, and he's handsome to boot. He's
Now we get to see that Hades, in fact, hates Hercules.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
be worried about.
And now we get Hades' third plan. He's going to let Hercules train Sora and then take them out.
Hercules train the kid. In the next
Okay.
game,
That's his
I'll
plan.
take care of them both.
Let them do what they want, and then when they're at full power, take them out.
Who invited you to the party?
And suddenly Maleficent,
Oh.
who just sort of shows us like, don't burn. I get it. It's fire.
Fight to your heart's content.
I'm evil.
And that's that.
Oh.
See you next part.
Bye bye.